Circle. 1 minute read. Circle flat.
See, through one say, Paniana, ya woman, a pen or form cacra, me shiny anywhere yet to me, dear. Mekatamani could be a Musa Macatamani, meet me a Jumana cacra. If it's a number, my real task, say, a fashion, may ye my family be a diabois. Me could draw him fee home and me and see form.
I'm Frimpong Frederick, the head of FK Frimpong Farms. FK Frimpong Farms is a company on its own, a registered company under the Registrar General. So we help people to work on their farms, have a whole team that manages a farm from scratch, or from weeding to wherever you want us to stop under contract, and that is what we do. But we do other things like animal farming, and we do online markets and a whole lot of stuff.
Hello, my name is Asodority. I'm the personal assistant for FK Frimpong Farms. We have lands for farmers who also want to farm or want to work on other crops. We give land for rent.
We have a total of not less than 15-20 acres, but it's scattered.
We have about 35 workers, and yes, we need workers as well to join us in our farm. And we are going to pay you whether you like it on monthly salary or wages, I mean daily.
The Agric Extension officers nominated me as one of the nominees for the awards, and God being so good, I was awarded the Municipal Best Crop Farmer. So FK Frimpong is located at Chinchin Doma, Chinchin, last stop.
Friday is going to be a very long weekend. I know, right? I welcome you to today's episode of Hamburg Celebrity Hour. We discuss everything entertainment in a social related issue on social media. Entertainment. This is where we discuss it. My name is Adam, your host for today. Do you want to start farming? No, do you want to start building anything concerning farming? I want to recommend SK Frimpong Farms to you. They are here to help you start your farm. Oh, you are wondering, what should I start? Should I start a poultry farm? Should I start a crop farm? You have no idea what you want to do, but you want to get into farming. Of course, I recommend SK Frimpong Farms to you. Of course, they are there to help or support you in any aspect of your farming career. Moving on to our first story. Yesterday in the evening at 7:45 p.m. there was a heavy downpour. Yes, and it was rather unfortunate. Most part of Ghana or most part of Accra was affected. Anytime it rains, whether it rains 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you see most places in Accra just get flooded. There are places in Kasua, Seko, and then other places were affected yesterday, especially Seko. After the 3 minutes to 5 minutes downpour, it was crazy. This morning we woke up to see more shops that were damaged, like people's businesses, and it was so sad. Let's just look at this video.
Circle. 1 minute read. Circle flat.
Moving on to our second story, the renowned journalist Kofi Adoma finally came out to speak about his current situation for a very long time. He was shot in his left eye, and all this while people wanted him to come out to say something. Finally, he came out to speak about his current situation, how things are going, how bad things have become for him. And during the interview with him, he was literally crying. Like, you could see that he's really in pain. Like, it's heartbreaking. But let's just look at this video.
MC, early day prayer, auto, it is well with my soul. At once now, when I sat at and so I started crying. My wife didn't understand why. But truly, I will say, for what I've seen in these months, for me to be alive, for me to be able to at least appreciate all family members who have gathered here with my right eye, I would say it is well with my soul. I hear a lot. I won't say I see, but I hear. I ask what is happening. What are people saying? Am I going to see again? I remember when we got to Dubai, the doctor was analyzing the whole situation and said, we need to check something because we still don't understand why the left eye is shattered. So what we can do probably is to check on the nerves that connects to the brain. Straight away, all I said was, oh Lord, help the blind. I've used my platform. I've worked and served this nation. Will this be my end? I prayed with my head, and I know the Lord at the right time answered this prayer. Let me start this way. Ekotwa scans wɔ hɔ ɛne ɛkɔyɛ hɔ deɛ nso baeɛ. Yɛbɛduru yɛ na yɛbisa doctor ne sɛ ɔhwɛ adeɛ na ɔbɛsusu apaapae no na ɔhwɛ sɛ na camera no kura me wɔ m'anim no a osuro sɛ ɛyɛ ne ntɛm anka ɛbɛboa. Saa bere ne mu na meyere nso afrɛ bi sɛ na pain na no ɛde nti yɛwɔ me tramadol ne yɛwɔ me bi ne yɛwɔ me wei nti meyere frɛ sɛ ɔsrɛ a ɔmo ntwerɛ referral na yɛmfa me mmra. Saa bere no na plane nya ho ɛden me ankasa so na ma we ata so. In fact anesefo ne ɔmo a na ɛwɔ hɔ nyinaa meka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ o yɛahoro m'ani no so kakra a mompa hwehwɛni wa ma me mɛhyɛ na still makɔ akɔyɛ adwuma no fi sɛ 25 years dɔma deɛ na me nso metumi ayɛ at least nti ɔmo ma me ahwehwɛni wa but na ɛyɛ transparent ɛna baako si o sɛde w'ani na ayɛ kɔɔ na ayɛ wei no asɛm wei nso deɛ yɛmpɛ sɛ mediafo yi bɛte wanhwɛ a na yɛatamfo anya yɛn nti saa deɛ a obi tɔn ahwehwɛniwa bi tuntum bi wɔ akyire ha nti yɛnkɔ hɔ na yɛnkɔ nkɔhwɛ nti yɛkɔɔyɛ ne yɛmaa me baako ɛna mede hyɛeɛ na mesi o ɛne yɛnkɔ ahemfie hɔ na menkɔ nkɔhwɛ sɛ ɛduru hɔ na sɛ paneɛ no a yɛawɔ me no pain wɔ fam kakra mehyɛ ne hwehwɛniwa a yɛtuntumi deɛ mekata m'ani koro obi ehu sɛ makata m'ani metumi ayɛ adwuma ne kakra ɛfiri sɛ na ma wi ataa so sɛ afahyɛ no mɛyɛ mafa mu deɛ biaa ɛde aboa mekɔduru ahemfie hɔ mantumi ansi fam meti pae me tika no mu saa na mese daabi yɛnsan mfa menkɔ hotel hɔ na menkɔ da kakra na ebi adeɛ nkye no a ɛyɛ afahyɛ na ankasa no metimi anya hwee no yɛafrɛ amabrako a na ɔno nso ɛwɔ Kumase a ɔreba nti obɛtumi aso mu na wayɛ kakra na ahoɔden ba matumi abɛtoa so afei adeɛ kyeeɛ a m'ani nyinaa honhono akata ahomakye no kyɛ sɛ anadwo no deɛ manna mpo nti see I make a say me tip pie me kɔ dwa me but my say mekasa ansana me nim de ebesi at least me kasa ansana de ebesi sia at least my kasa we say ebisi yo da pi. Powder kekene good nani.
Moving on to our last story, but before I move to my last story, I want to acknowledge our sponsor, SK Frimpong Farm. Yes, they are there to support you in your farm career. Yes, whether you want to buy a land for your farm, you want to start farm production, they are there. Just pick their numbers on your screens and then call them. They are there. They are customer service. Oh my god, it's good. Like whatever you need, any question you have, so just pick the number and then call them. They will attend to you. Okay, so our last story for the day. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know, there's those businessmen who has lived outside Ghana for a very long time. Like a business guru came here in Accra and then was seen picking rubbish from the gutter, like around, like, hey, isn't it surprising? Of course, some of us have tried, we won't do, but this man came down from his car, say rubbish, pure rubbish, and pick it with his hands. Let's look at this video.
And for some we're on. What trouble through? Oh, it's going to be but you won't be into her. Or no other than that. At Ticketum. Hey, you know, you said how bad it only tomorrow. Said how bad it. What I say. The can is one of the can.
I know you can do better. Of course, this is where time will permit us to end our show for today. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Please pick the numbers on your screen when you want any advice from a farmer. I recommend SK Frimpong Farms to you. He or no one else. Just pick the number. Anything you want to know about agriculture, you want to start your farming business, just pick the number and then speak to him. I recommend their customer service to you. As for their customer service, it's a top notch. Thank you so much for being a part of the show once again.
I'm Frimpong Frederick, the head of FK Frimpong Farms. FK Frimpong Farms is a company on its own, a registered company under the Registrar General. So we help people to work on their farms, have a whole team that manages a farm from scratch, or from weeding to wherever you want us to stop under contracting. That is what we do. But we do other things like animal farming, and we do online markets and a whole lot of stuff.
Hello, my name is Asodority. I'm the personal assistant for FK Frimpong Farms. We have lands for farmers who also want to farm or want to work on other crops. We give land for rent.
We have a total of not less than 15-20 acres, but it's scattered.
We have about 35 workers, and yes, we need workers as well to join us in our farm. And we are going to pay you whether you like it on monthly salary or wages, I mean daily.
The Agric Extension officers nominated me as one of the nominees for the awards, and God being so good, I was awarded the Municipal Best Crop Farmer. So FK Frimpong is located at Chinchin Doma, Chinchin last stop.